Baton Rouge, where a bill written in response to a local 13-year-old taking his own life in February is up for a vote in the Senate. NBC 6's Delano Henry joins us now live from Studio Control, sharing more details. Delano.
Dan, his name is Solan Peterson. I spoke with his adoptive grandmother, and she doesn't want this tragedy to happen to anyone else.
She was screaming her head off, saying that he had hung himself, and I'm like, what? She was screaming, he hung himself, he hung himself.
Robin Simmons recalls the life-changing conversation with her daughter on February 9th.
It's a call I will never forget. It's forever etched in my mind.
It was about her 13-year-old grandson, Solan Peterson. His death inspired a bill to prevent this from happening to other children with a past like Solan's.
So this was his last tournament.
Although Solan was a creative and athletic child, Simmons says he had a troubled past, which would ultimately affect his future.
As a child, he had been abandoned and neglected and abused.
Solan had been in and out of foster care since he was 6 months old. He was adopted by Simmons' daughter at 7.
He was diagnosed with ADHD. He was also visiting a behavioral therapist as well.
He was diagnosed with PTSD and oppositional defiant disorder.
I told him, I said, it breaks my heart that you stay in trouble all the time. And he said, no, I just can't be good.
Solan was arrested at Houghton Middle School for setting a fire in the bathroom.
And the pediatricians made the suggestion that he be hospitalized so that he could have a complete medical evaluation.
Instead, he was taken to Ware Detention Center, where he remained for 9 days before taking his own life. Another teen took his life 72 hours before Solan. Simmons had a lot of questions after reading a report about what happened.
The report says that he had questions about the suicide.
DHS investigated both deaths and found out the facility did not perform the required mental health assessments. They also failed to check on the inmates every 15 minutes. Now, House Bill 158 has been drafted in Solan's name, giving judges a screening tool for juvenile offenders to decide if alternatives to detention centers should be considered.
Not one person during this process asked anything about Solan and his life. If they had, I feel like the decision to not put him there would have been the decision that would have been made.
DHS also found other violations at the detention center. No word yet if the family will take legal action. Back to you.
All right, Delano, thank you very much for that.